They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. He'll set up to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Got his man. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Bringing the heat. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Buys a little time. And this defense is bringing the heat, another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Lets it fly. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Stevens.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the...
Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the... They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Allen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback extends the play. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Roberts.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz package.
He's looking deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Rushes on him. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Uncorks one. Got it in the middle. It's Roberts. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. They just keep firing. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Fires to the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. They get to him as he throws. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Taking it the other way. And he has taken... The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Allen. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. Extending the play. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And that one falls in. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires on the move. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Just 1 for 3 on 4th down today, but they'll try to move those chains with this play. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. Gets it. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Allen. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He rifles one deep to the left. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. And back to the air on 2nd down. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And it's been a dynamite 1st half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
2nd half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. He wants to start this drive with a pass. The short hands, it's Allen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40.
White 94 Snyder choice. White 90 check. Blue 42 strong. Blue 42 strong.
Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And the incomplete pass. To the air on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Allen. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Looking down the left side. He's got it for a big play. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Snagged in the middle, it's Allen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. To the air, it's Turner. Fires to the tight end. Into the hallelujah land.
Let's go. Break. Double. Let's go.
Wants to throw on first down. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Marshall comes to the line facing third and long. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Bringing it back. And a tremendous return. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
Here we go.
Going right to work up top. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The play action fake. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll throw on 3rd down. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Turner. He's going to run it, and he'll avoid the tackle on the slide.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dances away to buy time. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They stop him short. This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to Huntington West. Quarterback adjusting the pad. They'll start this drive with a pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Finds his man. It's Lacy. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. That's a bad drop.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's got him. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gonna try to get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Thundering Herd to the line, facing a second and short. Oh, they're after him! And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. He's going to fire deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Allen. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Going for the big play. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got a man. It's Allen. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So now it's second and long. To the air, it's Turner. Pocket breaking down. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. They'll run play action. Floating away. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Looking to the big tight end. And it's knocked away.
Let's go, break. Black 14.
Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a heat. Got a man. It's Allen. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more.
Makes the grab on the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Allen. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quick strike complete. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to go up top. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The sack, and time has run out in the first half. They passed on a field goal attempt, and they'll get Zippo. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. To the air on 1st down. Trailer going over the top. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Can't make the grab, quarterback just missed him a little bit. Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Allen.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
Finds him out of the backfield. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Hauls it in down the sideline. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Off play action on 1st down. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Buys a little extra time. It's complete to the right. And tackled there by the defense. Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Wants to throw it. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback had the look he wanted. He had his big fella down here in the red zone. That's supposed to be an easy pitch and catch, but his buddy puts it on the floor.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it on the run. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's...
Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped, but... Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Going downfield for the big play. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He was oh so close to wrapping up this 3rd quarter with a score. What a play to finish off the period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Backs looking for the goal line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Hit as he throws. Wide open downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. It's caught. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. The sure hands, it's Allen. Nice move, creates some space. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He slings it deep to the left. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He lets one fly deep. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. Marshall looking for the score on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Scrambling away. Touchdown! It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now... Welcome, everyone, to Huntington, West Virginia, Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home of the Marshall Thundering Herd. As we'll see, the group... They missed that 56-yard field goal, and now they'll pay for it by giving up good field position at the 39. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's paid. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Now improvising. Oh, better look out. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Marshall looking for the score on first and goal. And he rolls into the house. To the air on first down. He tries to take the top off. He's got it on the left. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Looking for the end zone. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires left. Got him downfield. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Steps away. He's going to take off. Took care of it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make...
And he's loose, and he'll take... He'll start this drive firing. Oh, he wants it all. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown! Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Showing the arm strength to the left. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Brings it in down the left side. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going for it all. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Firing deep. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires a bullet to the right. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory. Looking for a huge play. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here's the pressure. Catch in the middle, it's Roberts. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.